get to some Grammys talk here in just a minute, and someone I was really surprised also to see on the red carpet we'll discuss, but we did lose a legend on Friday.
No matter what you find yourself doing in life, my wish for you is for you too to find yourself surrounded by good people with whom you share love and respect and lots of laughs. And I know what I'm saying is not particularly humorous, but once you've been made an icon, apparently you're no longer funny.
We lost the great Catherine O'Hara at the age of 71. Did you know that she was diagnosed with a rare medical condition before her death?
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it was apparently it was explained that she had dextrocardia, which is a rare congenital heart defect. I don't know if that was the actual cause of her death, but everyone is coming out talking about just what a rare light she was. And I have to say, I was a fan of Schitt's Creek only for her. I just think she was a brilliant actress.
Yeah, I think she's a great actress. I could not get into Schitt's Creek, and my wife swore by it. I tried to watch it a few times. I just couldn't get into it, but I recognize how funny all those people are. And 71, man.
I know.
And these days, that is really young.
A little bit more about the Grammys last night. I have to say, this was actually sort of out of left field, but did you know that Steven Spielberg actually won a Grammy? Yeah, he's an EGOT now because he has won an Oscar, of course. He's won Emmys, and now he's won a Grammy. Steven Spielberg Presents a Pinky and the Brain Christmas, and Steven Spielberg Presents Taken. He got a Tony for that, and he just got a Grammy for the music by John Williams documentary. Yeah. Best film category, Steven Spielberg just won a Grammy.
Did he compose it for that documentary?
He produced it.
Good. I saw some of the red carpet stuff out the gate. Who are all these people doing the interviews? Before they would have Ryan Seacrest and people you knew. Now it's a whole bunch of random interns.
Well, it depends on where you were watching, because I know CBS had a red carpet. I watched E, and some of those, I guess, are E correspondents.
Man, E is decimated now.
It's unbelievable. I have to say, I saw our guy Earl.
Dude.
Already on the red carpet.
Earl Bauer. Already, this guy, a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago, was leaving us a voicemail, and now that song has taken off. It's on all the streamers now. And the dude's on the red carpet at the Grammys?
I mean, I'm sitting there and I'm watching interviews with, Jelly Roll, and I'm watching interviews with Bad Bunny and Youngblood, and there's Earl Bauer.
He was hanging out with Youngblood. I can't get that song out of my head. My girlfriend drives a Subaru, and I'm trying to get him on our show this week. He's going to be back in Atlanta. I'm hoping he's going to come in studio and trying to get him to perform, but the dude's got a bit of an attitude. We'll see.
I really like Trevor Noah as a host. I know this is his last year. Of course, it's the Grammys' final year on CBS. It's moving over to Disney. But I have to say, Trevor had some good zingers.
Nicki Minaj is not here. She is not here. She is still at the White House with Donald Trump discussing very important issues. Actually, Nicki, I have the biggest ass. I have it. Everybody's saying it, Nicki. I know they say it's you, but it's me. Wop, wop, wop. Look at it. Look at it, baby.
One of the highlights for me in memoriam, Post Malone, along with Guns N' Roses members Slash, Duff McKagan, Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer Chad Smith, producer Andrew Watt, with a very special tribute to Ozzy.
This was pretty cool.
You and I talked about this over the weekend, but you had me watch that Elizabeth Smart documentary.
So
that's
good.
On Netflix right now, Kidnapped, Elizabeth Smart. There were things in there that I had completely forgotten about. Also, new stuff I had no idea about. So I highly recommend it. But can you believe, Barnes, that people are still asking her why she didn't just run?
I wish people would stop saying things like, well, why didn't you run? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Basically, any question that starts with the words, why didn't you? I wish people wouldn't say, because I feel like survivors then feel like they should have done more. They should have tried harder to survive, when really, who's to say that if they did something else, that they would still be alive? Who's to say that their perpetrator wouldn't have killed them, or wouldn't have beat them, or wouldn't have done something worse to them than what they're already surviving?
She is a strong woman, and I don't know who her therapist is, but man, the therapist did a great job. She's goes out to the scene. I mean, she's so just faces it all, and it's unbelievable. Like you said, so many things I didn't know about.
How could you say to her, why didn't you run?
That's
First of all,
stupid.
the guy's telling her, if you run, I'm going to kill your family. That's one reason.
Well, and yeah, she's a kid.
She's a kid. She's being brutalized and raped on a daily basis.
People, come on. People can be stupid.
That was such an unbelievable story and a great doc. Well, we know the Super Bowl is around the corner. I thought this was really funny. Kendall Jenner was on with Jimmy Fallon, and you know what? She had to phone a friend about the Super Bowl.
Can I phone a friend? I brought my phone if I can phone a friend.
Sure.
Hi!
How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. What you up to?
Not much, I'm just here with Jimmy
Hi, Tom.
and some friends.
That's Tom Brady. Come on, what is going on?
Trying to figure out who I want to go for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I am an information person. I feel like I need all the information I can get to make a educated decision.
Who's gonna win?
Oh, God. Look, I think this Seattle defense, they're like all time. They can get pressure with 4. It lets them drop 7 guys into coverage. They can cover all day long, 6 different guys. In New England, it's all about, what a story. Mike Vrabel. You guys ever partied with Vrabes, Kendall?
All the time, rave.
Party's the best.
By the league's
Right, so
offensive schemes. So
understood. I feel like this is really, really, really helpful.
Would you like to reveal?
I am going to go with the underdog. And I feel I'm going to go Patriots.
Wow!
Okay, so Barnes, if you had to phone a friend, would Brady be in your,
No.
friend group?
I do not have that power, Leslie Fram.
I thought that was really fun. Yeah, let me just call Tom Brady. That is your celebrity sleaze.
It's back. Hey, it's Dan Bongino. I've got some big news for you. Starting February 2nd, the show is back. That's right. The Dan Bongino Show is relaunching, and we're going bigger than ever. Join me live on Rumble.com Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to noon Eastern. We'll cover the stories that matter, cut through all the garbage, and get to the truth. Can't catch it live? No problem. Grab the audio wherever you get your podcasts. Remember, February 2nd, the return to the Dan Bongino Show. Don't miss it.